across the diaspora in minutes, where we share all the inspirational and historic happenings in the Afrocentric community. 49.60 seconds, and Sada Williams has done Barbados proud, as she has earned the position of third place in the women's 400 meters final of the World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary. The 2022 World Championships bronze medalist set a new national record in the semi-final of this year's event in a time of 49.58 seconds. Amazing, isn't it? But do you know what's equally amazing? The Caribbean being one step closer to developing immunotherapy for cancer. Cuba, the Caribbean country known for its medical breakthroughs, has recently signed an agreement with China to research and produce innovative immunotherapies against various types of cancer. They say the greatest victory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. And that is exactly what Dr. Laura Lee Lynch has exhibited. After not making the final cut for the prestigious Chevening Scholarship in 2018, Dr. Lynch is thrilled to be the first Jamaican dental surgeon awarded a Chevening Scholarship in the program's 40 years of existence. A terrific victory! The legendary Jamaican sprinter Sherika Jackson stood with pride atop the podium as she received a gold medal for her exceptional performance in the women's 200-meter final in Budapest, Hungary. Let's travel back in time to our Black inventors, whose inventions are always etched in our memories and intertwined in our lives. What do Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Henry T. Sampson all have in common? They are the geniuses who pushed technology into the new century. Bill founded Microsoft, Steve founded Apple, and as for Henry, he invented the first ever cell phone.
Welcome everyone to Afrocents, reaching out to the African diaspora community and your pocketbook. Tonight we have great voices to introduce you to on this episode of Empowered Youths Power the Economy, as we discuss the ways that future generations are building the market. So let's make sense of the world. Let's talk Afrocents.
We are not able to make conscious decisions if we're not mentally.
That's what we call overpopulation. That actually test you.
You are not helping. You are putting a stop. You're creating.
That's right. Welcome everyone to Afrocents, Empowered Youths Power the Economy. If you enjoy the show, please don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube. This upvote helps the algorithm send our content out to new people, building our audience, viewers like you. But also subscribe if you feel like joining the Afrosense family, and then hitting that bell icon to all so that you can get more of us in your feed by seeing our premieres or joining our live streams. Hello, everybody in chat. Finally, go check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Afrosense, where you can get some behind the scenes, early access, and VIP perks for supporting the channel. But with that, hello Glenroy, hello Nadia, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you, Amy. How are you, Mr. Walker?
I am doing great here with you beautiful ladies, so I got to be doing well. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Afrosense. I am, I'm still getting used to that name, and thanks to you ladies for making that switch, and for those of you that are watching right now, Afrocents was originally, what was it originally? Nature. Okay, money
Delta
talk.
Money Talk podcast. Of course, I know.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think we should have a quiz on that sometime in the future.
I
But
agree. I agree.
okay, all right. So here what happened. I know
Mhm.
that there are few persons that might be watching right now because I know that up to this week, up to last night, I was doing a presentation in regards to the AFL. AFL sound like the football team, right, Amy? The
Absolutely.
football franchise, but we are not talking about the football franchise right now. We are talking about this podcast is about um entrepreneurship. It's about finance. It's about helping to change the Afrocentric lifestyle community. So we have another presentation going on right now, and I think Alex might have put the link somewhere there in the chat. I cannot see it from where I am. She's working on it. It stands for, I mean, it's the AFL stand for Assure for Life. So for those of you that are in the United States, are in different parts of the Caribbean that have a legitimate social bank account in the United States, and you want to actually make some extra money, an extra $500 or $1,000 a week, you can actually go over there right now and you can watch the presentation, and then you can let us know what you think about it, get back to us and tell us about it. So we are providing opportunity. We are not talking about job right now because job, the word job, ladies and gentlemen, look for the meaning. It's not a good word to even use. Plus, they said it's just for being overbroke anyway. So we are talking about an opportunity for you guys to make money and to build something until you are able to start your own business. Because on this platform, what we promote is entrepreneurship, generational legacy, and everything that we discuss. I mean, even for our guest tonight, I know she's young and so forth, but it also relates to money. And what I would really like to see, and I'm asking you, ladies and gentlemen that are out there watching us right now, help us to build this. Because whether you like it or not, it's going to be the number one podcast in the future. So here what happened, you are gonna feel proud to know that you were at the beginning. You are a part of history. You understand? Because we are not about gossip. You have so many different gossip channel out there. You understand? But after a while, they're gonna fade away. But what we are doing is very sustainable because it have to do with the future, our community. In the seven to. By the way, today I was trying to figure out, is it 7 or 8 continents that we have across the world, Amy? Or should I be asking the student? I should be asking. I should be asking Nature that. Is it 7 or 8 continents we have across the world?
Well, I mean, I know of eight.
You know of 8. Okay, all right. So it's 8. So 8. So we are affecting the 8 continents. So it's not a Jamaica thing or a United States
And
thing.
I vote all high stakes testing all go to the students now from now on. So I'm all for it. She's
Okay.
like,
Okay, so there's, as I said, there you guys can go over there. So whether you're in the Caribbean or you're in the United States now, and you really want to make some serious money, because we keep reminding you, and we have a lot of information to give you guys every week. So please tune in every chance that you get, tune in, because here what happened. Also, although you might not be in the United States right now, but you are going to get affected because people from the diaspora normally send money to the Caribbean to help their friends and their family. So listen to this. In the next by 2030, the United States alone, and this is a downplay, is going to lose over 30 million jobs. Over 30 million jobs. Do you know who that is going to affect first? It's going to affect the people that them call the minority, or we should say the Afrocentric community, because look here, they have to make sure that you lose your job first before anybody else lose their job. And worst of all, we are the one that are unprepared. You understand? Because the Asian community, the different community, they are into things that are sustainable, like tech. You know, most of our Caribbean people and Afrocentric people, what we're going to healthcare, we're going to all of these things that basically those some of all of most of those jobs are going to disappear, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to start to think about getting involved with things. Do your research and see the kind of jobs that are going to be in existence another 5 to 7 years from now. And worldwide, we are going to be losing over 300 million jobs, and that is a downplay again. So your friends and your families are going to get caught up in that. So don't take these things for granted, because your future, your generation depends on you. Okay, so you can go over there, look into that opportunity. Tomorrow night also, we also have another opportunity at 7:25. I think Alex is going to put that somewhere there. It is for the IUL, that is only for people in the United States or people that have connection to the United States. You can use that opportunity to make thousands of dollars from actually helping people to prepare for their retirement. And that is the Index Universal Life, or the IUL. And I know that I've been talking long enough. I'll be talking later on with Rosado, with security, surveillance, and solar. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for taking time out to listen to this big mouth guy here. I seem like I just like talking. Okay, all right. Naja, I know you have some big plans for us. I'm not and I'm not sure, but I need to I need to take a break right now. So yeah, so I think Alex is gonna take me off and then I think she's running an ad or something like that right now.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm going to introduce the guest first and then she'll get to the ad. But tonight we will be joined by student leader and youth advocate Sabrina Barnes. And I'm seeing in the comments where Abundant Doc is saying that he's looking forward to this episode. So without further delay, please welcome our guest, Sabrina Barnes.
Are you ready to provide peace of mind to the ones you love the most? Protect them with Assure for Life funeral membership. Join the ranks of over 2 million protected individuals in Latin America and the United States. Our dedication to excellence has earned us an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. We care about your specific needs, and our consultants are here to provide personalized advice, ensuring you make the right decision for your family's future. Choose the best option for you. Our family membership protects up to 7 loved ones between ages 0 and 65, coverage of traditional funeral services for the primary member and their family members, includes parents up to 80 years of age, transportation within the United States, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico, with repatriation to the country of origin within the coverage area, round-trip airfare exclusively for the primary member to attend the service of plan members, 24/7 customer support line, staffed by a specialized team of professionals providing personalized assistance, and continuous support during the time of the service. You can also choose this membership for 1 or 2 people, extending the same level of protection and care to your closest individuals. Our Silver membership protects individuals between ages 66 and 75, coverage of traditional funeral services for the primary member and their family member or friend, option to add protection for 1 additional person between 0 and 75 years old with an additional fee, regardless of kinship, transportation to the country of origin, round-trip airfare exclusively for the primary plan holder to attend the service of their protected family members or friends, 24/7 customer support line offering personalized assistance during difficult times, and continuous support during the time of the service. Protect your loved ones with Assure for Life Funeral membership. Contact us at 646-688-5554 for more.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Barnes. I'm a 2023 Beautiful Jamaica People Who Watch Honoree.
Sabrina, good evening. We're not hearing you, Sabrina. Are you muted? I'm still not hearing you, Sabrina. I'm seeing your mouth moving. I'm still not hearing you. But that's fine though. You can check if your mic has been muted. In the meantime, persons in the comments, you can tell us what you're looking forward to in the show today. Can you go again? Let me see if I can hear you. No, I'm still not hearing you. I see that you're talking, but I'm still not hearing you, Sabrina. Aww. Are you using the mic on your laptop or a different one? All right, no worries, no worries. We'll sort it out. Okay, so we'll have an advertisement now, and when we return, we will begin this interview. Stay tuned, everyone.
Are you seeking a holistic path to wellness? We believe in one disease, one cure. Introducing McLaren's Age Reversing and Wellness Center. We offer a wide range of holistic services such as sauna therapy, vibration plate therapy, ionic foot detox, pressotherapy sessions, body blueprint nutritional audits, and magnetic full body scans. Your body, balanced or imbalanced, holds the key to your well-being. We empower you to find the root cause of your health concerns and harness your body's natural ability to detoxify and heal. Experience the transformative power of holistic care. Make an appointment today, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call us at 914-278-9394 or visit 557 Main Street, Suite 201, New Rochelle, New York, 10801.
Okay, we're back again. Welcome back, everyone. Sabrina, let's see if we can hear you now. We're still not hearing you. We're still not hearing you. We're just going to ask if you can check the settings again. I can see that you're talking, but we're still not hearing you. And you're sure that your mic isn't muted? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's see what they're saying in the studio. What should we do? All right, can you try again for me, Sabrina? Oh, we're still not hearing you. All right, in the meantime, we're still not hearing you. We're going to run another ad, and then we'll see what happens when we come back.
For a limited time only, we're offering an unbelievable deal that you simply can't resist. Originally priced at $1,295, the Prosperity Watch is now available at an astonishingly discounted price of just $499. With the purchase of each Prosperity Watch, you have the choice of a free 5 days cruise to Mexico for 2 people, which includes meals, accommodation, entertainment, and special activities, or a free 3 days, 2 nights vacation for 2 people to Las Vegas, Orlando, or any of 20 other cities. This includes 2 round-trip airline tickets plus hotel accommodations, and you pay only the taxes and fees. And the best part? We've made it even easier to get started on your journey to prosperity. Choose from our flexible finance options. 3, 6, or 12 months to pay the $499 price, making it accessible to everyone. As a valued club member, you can earn a whopping $200 for each new referral. And that's not all. Your earnings multiply as your team members refer others, providing you with an exciting stream of additional income. For more information, contact our dedicated customer support team or visit prosperitywatchclub.com.
Hi, Amy.
Woo-hoo! Hello, hello.
All right, so while we see if we can get that situation sorted out with Sabrina, we'll be having an exciting show tonight. It's just a pity. It's a pity that we're not hearing her, because I know that she's ready to share all this information about youth advocacy. But we'll definitely see if the situation can be worked out before the episode ends. But in the meantime, I'm going to urge our listeners, I really apologize for the inconvenience. Please bear in mind that these things do happen. Please check in the comments. Alex has sent some links that you can tune into via Zoom. So please look at that as well. If you're looking for opportunities to make money, this is definitely the right way for you. So just check in the comments for all of that. In the meantime, I will just be sharing what we'll be speaking about in our show today. Afrocents, it's a podcast aimed at empowering and educating the Afrocentric community. Now we share topics on entrepreneurships and basically wealth building and finance. Now, if you're into investing and learning how to start and all of that, this is definitely where you want to be on a Tuesday. Tonight's show, we have the student leader from Kirkpatrick College, Mandeville, Manchester. So for the persons watching who are from Mandeville, you definitely don't want to miss this. She's a student leader. She's a youth advocate. And I know for a fact that she's so ready to come on and share all this information. We're going to speak about entrepreneurship, brain drain in Jamaica, how it affects the students. And we're also going to speak about different topics related to youth advocacy and entrepreneurship. So we're still trying to have the situation being sorted out. But in the meantime, Amy, what are you expecting for this week's episode?
I am excited because I think that this generation especially has just been very involved socially. I think that represents itself economically, and
Absolutely.
so it is just great to have empowering voices of this generation, because they are going to be the ones in control of our markets, our economies. And so
Well, I didn't want to touch on this topic as yet, but I really have to bring it up. So what I find, it's a very unfortunate situation. So only 33% of the Jamaican population, they possess basic financial knowledge. Only 33%. That's less than half of the Jamaican population. And when you think about it now, in our primary and in our secondary schools, they aren't taught about the simple rules that govern money and how it can be acquired, because it's pretty simple rules that govern it, and they aren't taught this. And then when they go into society now, they're unsure of how to pay off their debt, or they get even into more debt. So that's something that I really can't wait to talk to Sabrina about, how as a youth advocate we can alleviate this issue in Jamaica.
And I think that's a big fear, especially of this generation, is debt.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So true.
I will do just a random shout out. In fact, that if you look at the bottom of your screen, you will notice that there is let's say, are you looking to make your home more secure? Well, then it's time to make your home into a smart home, and we can help you take control by heading over to mydeltashield.com or calling My Delta Shield at 646-688-5554.
Definitely, definitely. If you're in the US or if you're in Jamaica, we can still have access to this. Securing your home is not only for the wealthy or for the rich. You deserve to be safe and feel safe. So please reach out to the numbers on the screen if you're looking to secure your home. Also, I think this is very important to add. We will be having our Mother of the Month in September. So we'll be posting more of that on our Instagram page as well. So please look out for that. Your mother could be selected as the Mother of the Month. We are going to do the birthday segment now. So please, everyone, stay tuned. Welcome back, Mr. Walker.
Hi, yes, thank you. It seems like we are still having a little challenge
Right,
with
Sabrina.
Sabrina. So
Mm-hmm.
as soon as okay, I am seeing a link. Okay, okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So um okay, yeah, about the birthday, folks. For those of you that have birthdays, have friends or families that have birthday, please let us know that we can be able to celebrate with you guys. I
Yes.
know that today there were a lot of friends, a lot of my friends have birthday today, and so we did not get
Happy
the
birthday.
opportunity to actually say hello to most of to them, because seeing that we these were these birthday that were posted were like in the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah, I know Betty Love is also having her birthday today. She's a radio personality here somewhere in the Bronx, and a whole lot more. But next week we will talk about that. It's really it's really a good thing when we can celebrate with people and so forth,
Absolutely.
because we don't even know how long we are going to be around, and that's the
Oh,
reason why we have to make sure that we prepare ourselves and to build that generational legacy. And
mm-hmm.
this is very serious. I heard you mention that in Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
33% of the people are
Yes.
are
The basic financial knowledge.
and to be frank, I think that is a little bit blown up.
Mm. You
I
think?
I think that's a little bit blown up. You are in college right now,
Mm-hmm.
and majority of the people that are going that have been in high school and college, unless you decide to specialize in finance, you are not gonna know
Yes.
anything about finance,
So true.
because most people that are in finance know about finance after they graduated from college, or or some of the smart ones, when they are in college, they decide to say, wow, I want to major or minor in finance.
Yes.
But this educational system in the world do
Mm-hmm.
not cater for people to know anything about money
Mm-hmm.
and how money works. And I'm going to show you how the system have been brainwashing people from day one.
Mm-hmm.
from we were born into this world, um, and as so when we were born and when we were at certain age, especially before the age of 7, we wanted to do everything and we could do anything. We wanted to be almost like the ruler for the world. But as soon as you decide to go into the educational system, they start brainwashing you, because this is where brainwashing start. Brainwashing start from kindergarten, or what we used to call basic school back in the days, because they tell you that go to school, get a good education, and when you grow up, you will get a good job, just being overbroke. You go to elementary school, you go to junior high or high school, and you go to college. Do you understand that that's like about um quarter of your life, or a third of your life, or half of some of us life? You are being brainwashed about getting a job. Nobody is telling you or have taught you how money work. You understand? So if you all that you have been learning for 20 to maybe 23 years of your life is actually go to school, get a good job, and go and work for somebody. How you expect, actually to even retire? And so that's why we have roughly about 80 to 90% of the people in the world retiring in poverty, are going to retire in poverty. Do you understand that we have over 8 billion people on the face of this earth, and it's only 10% of those people that are going to retire, and really retire in a way that they can continue to cruise, continue to live a good life after them finish working or something like that? 10% of the people in this world. So why are you guys going to school? Because I can tell you that, and I know a lot of you educated people out there listening to me right now are you well-learned people, maybe look at me and say, what is he talking about? Because okay, I'm in college and I'm in this, and I'm gonna be going to college. I'm gonna be the first one in my family to graduate from college, but you're gonna get a bachelor of science, or a bachelor of whatever it is, and that cannot even give you a good job at McDonald's, Burger King, or most of these places, because by the time you graduate for, and that is one of the reasons why we have this podcast, because we are trying to find ways and means to help you guys when you graduate, because we are going to be that outlet to be, because what we talk about, what are we going to be talking about, is talking about things are helping you to start your own business, or to get you into things that you do not have to be doing a 9 to 5 job, because 9 to 5 jobs are killer. You understand? That's the trap. So for those of you that are in college right now, make sure that you are thinking of starting your own job, starting your own business, help to provide opportunity for other people. You understand? Because the world, it is expensive to live. It is expensive to live in this earth right now. So just think of all of what is happening around you. Just think of how expensive things are and the income that you are making right now. Where can you save from that? Remember that when you have a job, what is happening is that if you are making $100,000 a month, your employer is not going to in a year time gonna move you up to $200,000. It's gonna take a while for you to move up there. But
Right,
then,
there's a cap on how much you can earn.
but there's the inflation. The inflation is moving, right?
Yes.
So your $100,000 this month, and then it's not gonna be the same thing next year, the same time. You understand? So some of you, this is where we are here to encourage. and to help to give you guys information that you can actually look into other things, because they are not telling you that in school. College is one of the biggest Ponzi scheme that is in the world right now. It's a big ripoff. You understand? I'm not here to apologize to none of you guys that are in college or so forth. It's a Ponzi scheme. The United States is actually, I know some of these politicians comes out and telling people that they are going to forgive student loan. And a lot of us, and a lot of you guys vote for them because you said, oh, this prime president said that they are going to forgive student loan. It's not going to happen. Democrat or Republican, they are not going to forgive student loan, because that's where they make them and their cronies make most of the money. So how are they going to forgive that? It's not possible for them to do that. And wherever you guys are listening to us right now, it's basically the same. It's a few countries in the world that actually invest in education, like Libya. Libya was one of those countries that invest in people education, pay you to go to school and all of those kind of things. And when you come out, you are gonna find yourself into your own business or into something that can sustain you. But most of the world is not like that. So if you're living in South or North America, ladies and gentlemen, you have to start to think. You have to start to think outside of the box, because most of us are living in the box. You understand? So you have to think of coming out. And those of you that are in college, I know that millions of you are going to be graduating next year and the following year and every year. And we are going to be the jobs for you, the job. So start to think from now. You understand? Start to think of how you can be able to start something. And when you hear us talking about business opportunities and so forth, a lot of you parents and grandparents that are listening to us right now, and for your information, if you are not on YouTube, we are broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Patreon right now. We soon be on TikTok and Instagram and so forth, and everywhere you can find us. You understand? So invest. If you have money, take it out of the bank and invest into something that you can be able to see your money grows. I know a lot of the banks right now, we are coming on with a program very soon talking about the banking system. As a matter of fact, I think tonight I saw where Mr. Patterson is gonna be talking about the bank scam that is going on, and that was something that I planned was to talk about. But very soon we are going to let you guys know about the scamming that the banks are doing, and it is legal. Do you understand? If myself or you guys end up doing 1% of what these banks are doing right now, you will be locked away for the rest of your life. Yet the bank are scamming us every single day, and we cannot do anything about it. First of all, most of us have to pay to keep our money in the bank. Why are you why are you paying somebody to keep your money? And they are doing overnight trading with your money. Anyway, seeing that we still have this young lady, Sabrina is still. Look here, this is for a different program, ladies.
I was gonna say, even sooner than that, we are gonna bring Sabrina on, but it has been not only fantastic. We want to implore you to. We have links out there in chat that you should be checking out, and I think we're about to hand it right back over to our fabulous host.
Is Sabrina back as yet?
Yes, she's back.
Okay. All right. So we'll take our leave then.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Barnes. I'm a 2023 beautiful Jamaica. People who watch honor you.
Sabrina.
The devil is strong. Can you hear me? The
We're
devil
hearing you
is
loud
strong,
and
but
clear.
God is stronger.
God is stronger.
Great,
In
lovely,
good evening. We're so happy to have
great,
you here.
great, great.
All right, we're just going to jump.
Likewise, I was there fretting, and I'm like, wow.
That's fine. It happens. It happens. We're just going to jump
Okay.
right into it. We're very excited as to what you have to say. So let's go straight into it. Now I want to touch on the topic of
Alright.
entrepreneurship and youth advocacy. Now, I know the philosophy for your youth advocacy is the youths are not the future, they are the now, right?
I
And I think
know, yeah.
I want to touch on entrepreneurship. Now, the global services sector, they reported a 270% increase in the number of jobs over a 5 year period. But what I find very counterintuitive is that 80%, 82% rather, of the Generation Z, they want to start their own business. Now, you have an increase in jobs, right? And then you have Generation Z, most of them want to start their own business. So why do you believe
Mhm.
this is so? Is it a case where the youth advocacy is fueling this entrepreneurial spirit?
Well, I think for young people, you have this ageistic society that we live in, and for the jobs that they say that are available currently, you have to have, experience for these jobs. They don't just
Right.
want someone fresh out of high school or without a bachelor's degree. So it's really ironic that they're
Mhm,
saying that, oh, we're reducing unemployment, but they're not creating a space for these young people. So they
mhm,
are looking for alternatives. So how can I make money? How can I make fast money? And how can I ensure I meet my standards? Because guess what? We're young people and we're evolving and we're seeing all the things that we want to achieve in life. And we're go
mhm.
getters, so we're gonna get it for ourselves. So I feel like young
Absolutely.
people are actually just looking out for ways that they can actually make their own money. Because the
Mhm.
truth is, after university, how am I gonna have 5 years experience to be a marketing ambassador for a company? There's no way. So we're gonna look for other
Mhm.
alternatives to ensure that guess what? I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna make it ethically, and I'm gonna ensure that I make myself comfortable. So even though the jobs are there, I feel like young people go the entrepreneurial route because then they can showcase their talents and the things that they can do and their skills, and they can actually know how much money they're gonna make, and not somebody controlling how much they would actually make. So it's a good step into entrepreneurship and how young people are actually making steps forward for themselves.
Absolutely. And I just want to add on to that, it's not only about making money fast, but as you said, ethically and sustainable as well. And it brings me no choice but to touch on the topic of brain drain. Now, in 2002, this is a really big thing. In 2002, Jamaica recorded the second highest brain drain index in the world. It was 9.1 out of
Mm-hmm.
10, right? And you raised a question at the back to school town hall to the chief education officer. And we're going to, your question was about how they plan to address the psychosocial impact of our teachers leaving with basically and replacing them with strangers. Now I'm going to play a video as to the response of Dr. Troop, and then we're going to get back to what response you're looking for. So we can run that video right now.
1,016 guidance counselors in our schools. And what they do each year is to develop what we call a guidance and counseling program.
Right. So the guidance and counseling program, I saw it on your Instagram page. You were blasting them so much. Sabrina, what response were you actually looking for you to say, yes, this is what I want
I
to
don't
hear?
think I blasted anyone for the sake of my reputation. I didn't blast anyone. But as a youth advocate, there are certain responses that we want and there are certain changes that we want to see. And if you look at a school, a population, a high school, the typical secondary high school in Jamaica or in the Caribbean, it's
Mhm.
around 1,200 students or 1,800 at most. Some schools might have more. And we're only allocated two guidance counselors, two human beings that have other jobs outside of counseling, and
Right.
they're expected to fulfill our psychosocial needs. Now, the question was not about the availability of guidance counselors. The question that I asked was, what is the Ministry of Education planning to do with our teachers that we have connected with? Every
Mhm.
successful person in life has one teacher, at least one teacher who has made an impact in their life.
Yes, yes.
What are we then going to do if our teachers are going to greener pastures, not because of the money, but only as well as because of the treatment that they're getting as teachers? So the question was, what are we gonna do? Because the teachers are leaving and we're interacting with strangers. You're going to have more violence in schools. You're gonna have students not wanting to learn, students not wanting to even explore their entrepreneurial talents because guess what? There's nobody facilitating it. So the question is either they're going to pay the teachers more, which is what I wanted to hear, or we're going to treat the teachers better so the teachers can actually stay. Are they giving us a reason to stay? And that's how the whole brain drain conversation actually starts because they're always looking for short-term solutions that doesn't have long-term benefits. And we want long-term benefits as students. We can't have a teacher that we're so close with today and tomorrow they migrated to Colorado because they saw that it was better. And it can't continue to happen that we just have replacements for our teachers. Don't we value our teachers enough to allow them to stay, give them a reason to stay? And that's the same thing for the young people in the country. Because young people are leaving too. After secondary school or even before that, they're planning to leave. What is the government or our policymakers doing to allow us to stay? And that was the answer I wanted to hear. What are you gonna do to allow us to stay in the country? But then she went
All
on
right.
to talking about guidance counselors, kind of made a loophole through the question, but yeah.
We understand. And on that note, we're going to take a short break, but please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Save on energy bills with Delta Solar Power. Say goodbye to frustrating power cuts and hello to a future of endless, reliable energy with the incredible potential of solar power. Imagine a world where your lights never flicker, your devices never die, and your business never stops due to a blackout. With solar power, you're not just choosing an energy source, you're choosing constant, uninterrupted power that keeps your life and work flowing smoothly. With advancements in technology, solar power is becoming more affordable. No more highlight bills and unpredictable energy. Discover how you can say goodbye to power cuts and embrace uninterrupted energy. Contact us at 646-688-5554. The future is solar, and it's a future without interruptions.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Afrocents. We are joined by youth advocate and student leader straight out of Mandeville, Manchester, Sabrina Barnes. Now, I just want to remind everyone that if you have any questions, you can always ask them in the comments. I'm seeing some comments right here. Justin Wallace is saying that every 100 teachers leaves, we lose 120 students because students basically aren't going to attend school. Afrocents podcast is saying that this is the reason why you people are living in Jamaica. It needs to give you the change in the next election. All right, so we're going to continue with the interview, but we're still on the education system, Sabrina, and I want to touch more on generational legacy and wealth building. And I mentioned this previously. I mentioned the fact that only 33% of the Jamaican population possess basic financial knowledge, right? And unfortunately, our primary and our secondary students, they don't learn about money basically in school. So what recommendations do you have either for the Ministry of Education or the Ministry of Finance to increase financial literacy in our schools and ultimately in our society?
Well, it's really simple and straight. Put it in the syllabus. I mean, there are so many things that we learn that I find unnecessary actually, because I remember studying for my CSET math paper, y equal mx plus c. I'm not using that in real life. We're not using algebraic equations in real life. The trigonometrical ratios, I'm not going to use it for law school. We have a syllabus that is not practical to our society. We're not learning how to pay taxes. We're not learning how to budget. We're not learning the financial things that we need as growing adults, right? So put it in the syllabus. That's really the only recommendation that is there. Enforce it in our syllabus, because the truth is there's things there that needs to be removed and there are actually things there that need to be added. So for us to actually learn it, there's this popular song that says back at the class, but actually, if money was the subject, trust me, a lot of students would be at the front of the class.
Absolutely.
So
I
young people
agree.
want to hear,
Mhm.
yeah, young people want to hear about money. They want to know how them can make money. They want to know how they can make money fast. They want to know how they can make money to make themselves comfortable. So if it is a subject, more students will be interested.
I definitely agree with you. And I believe that persons think that the knowledge of money is only reserved for the wealthy persons. And really and truly, the wealthy persons, when they have their children, they're teaching their children about money and how to sustain it. So I definitely agree with you. But you have a donation drive, right? You have a donation drive going on. So we want you to tell our listeners the duration of the donation drive, the drop-off locations, and also what items are you looking for?
Alright, so I'm hosting a back to school drive, and that's only because I see the need that there are some students out there who really don't know how the resources are going, how the resources are going to be accessible for them to go back to school. And one of the SDGs that I actually focus on is the quality education. And as a youth advocate, I saw the need because it's to fulfill a gap. And the drop-off locations are at the police station in Mandeville, different malls in Mandeville because it's to a special needs home in Manchester, where I live. And it has been running from July 1st to September 1st. So this Friday, I'm hoping to go to the special needs school and drop off the stuff and give the kids a little surprise because there's something about seeing children smile that actually allows me and other person to feel good. So yeah, and as you said before, the whole mantra is that we're not just the future we are right now. And I feel like if our people actually see that young people are so awesome right now, like we are capable of anything, we can do anything. I mean, right now, we right here, young people, same way. So if they can just see us as professionals and take us seriously, then I feel like the world will be a better place. Just starting from there. So that's really what the back to school drive is supposed to. That's the message it's supposed to send.
Absolutely awesome initiative. Right now, we're going to take another break, and when we return, we'll have our bonus segment. So please don't go too far.
Welcome to financial freedom, where dreams become reality. Join the ranks of the wealthy 1% and secure your family's future with indexed universal life insurance. Enjoy the benefits while you're still alive. Our policy offers living benefits, long-term care coverage, and savings potential. Build your wealth, protect your loved ones, and ensure a secure financial future. Start your journey today. Visit dynamicviva.com.
Everyone, welcome back. We have our bonus segment right now. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to present the question right now. Okay. So
Why am I nervous?
No man, don't nervous. You know the answer, like I'm telling you, you know the answer 100%. All right, are you seeing the screen, Sabrina?
All right.
You seeing it, right?
Who's that Afrocents? All right, Wheel of Fortune edition. Yes, I'm seeing it.
Let me get to it. All right, the instructions quite simple, right? So I'm going to ask you a question about a popular Afrocent, and then using the clue that we have on screen, you're going to tell me the name of the Afrocent. Ready? Are you ready?
No, like losing now.
No man, me tell you know the answer 100%. Persons in the comments, you can comment the answer if you know the answer, but please, Sabrina, don't make them beat you to it, because you know the answer, I'm telling you. All right, ready? This Afrocent said, I'm grateful to be of use. I will not be misused or abused, but I will be of use to anybody. Who's that Afrocent? I'm going to say it one more time. This Afrocent. Oh my goodness, yes, that's correct. The answer is indeed Maya Angelou. Me tell you, say you know it. I tell you that you know it. All right, Sabrina, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being so generous with your time to share with us here at Afrocents. And we know we had a little mishap in the beginning, but definitely made up for it. And we thank you so much for joining us.
Right. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. All right, so there you have it, everyone. Youth advocate and student leader straight out of Mandeville, Manchester, Sabrina Barnes. So we're just going to go to another break right now, and then when we return, we'll be joined by Mr. Walker and Rosado on the segment Security, Solar, and Surveillance. So don't go too far. We'll be right back.
In today's fast-paced world, it's becoming increasingly difficult to maintain optimal health. Stress, pollution, and unhealthy food choices are taking a toll on our bodies. But what if we told you that there's a natural way to enhance your health and quality of life? Introducing Vite Life, the organic supplements brand that can help you achieve optimal health. Our supplements are of the highest quality, ensuring that you get only the best in every bottle. At Vite Life, our goal is to help encourage a mindset of optimal health for all. We believe that addressing underlying conditions of the mind and body is essential to facilitate the repair of imbalanced bodies or continuous support towards optimal health. Our supplements are designed to enhance your body's natural abilities to heal and thrive. Whether you're an athlete looking to improve your performance or someone looking to improve your overall health, Vite Life has the perfect supplement for you. So, why wait? Start your journey towards optimal health today with Vite Life, the organic supplements brand that can help you live your best life. Vite Life, enhancing your health and quality of life naturally.
Hello, Mr. Walker.
Hi. Okay, so um, yeah, it was really nice hearing from Sabrina,
Yes, it
and
was.
it's a pity I wasn't on to really ask her a few questions, but
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say something very publicly, and
Okay.
I know that there are going to be hundred thousands or maybe millions of people that are watching, are gonna be watching very this video. And
Mm-hmm.
what I want to say to you guys, especially those of you that are living in Jamaica, those of you that can vote in Jamaica, and those of you young people that Jamaica and the world belong to, like the United States, Africa, all the different continents, you are the guys, you are the ones that gonna take over the world.
Mm-hmm.
You are the ones that have to make changes to for this world right now. And if you continue to operate under the colonial system, the educational system and the brain drain coming out of Jamaica is not going to stop. You guys going to have to stop that. And your political parties in Jamaica for the past 80 years have been doing the same thing over and over again. You guys don't realize that? You have a set of guys come in and run the country for 8 years or 18 years, and then you guys vote them out and put in the next one. Then you vote out the next one and put in back the same one. How you guys expect to get change? How you guys expect to get change? And it's just like the United States right now. We have Republican, we have Democrat. We vote out the Democrat, we put in the Republican. We vote out the Republican, we put in the Democrat, and expect change. It's the same colonial system. These are the guys that are a part of the same clubs and so forth. It's only that they just call themselves different name. So if you continue to vote for these guys over and over again, you are going to get the same result. And I know most of our people do not like changes. And that's the reason why we continue to be in the same situation over and over again. So I am saying to you guys, for the next election, you need to try a new way of life. Give somebody else a chance. I've been listening and watching the PNP and the JLPs from I was born. Also been watching different political party comes up in Jamaica and the United States since I was born. And just recently, there's a new party that you folks have in Jamaica by the name of UICR, United Independence Congress. I know most of you that are in Jamaica have never even heard about that. But the gentleman is that is a president for that party. His name is Joseph Patterson. He was one of them that got locked up during the pandemic because he was demonstrating against the whole mask wearing and all of that. Maybe them gonna lock him up again because they are planning another pandemic coming up in September next year. So you have to be the one to demonstrate against your government and tell them that you don't want them to lock down the country anymore. So I am saying that if you continue to put JLP in, it's gonna be the same thing. If you continue to put PNP in, it's gonna be. And I know a lot of you PNP and JLP people right now don't like what I'm saying. But you're not the one that putting on paying my rent or my mortgage or giving me food right now. So I don't care. You understand? But I am telling you guys that you need to build a generational legacy, and you need to build something for your children, and you continue to make mistake over and over. Don't you guys realize that it's only like about 5 to 7 set of people that are run Jamaica? From years now, over 100 years now, a family that are running Jamaica. Because what you guys continue to make the same mistake over and over again. Same thing here with Democrat. 80% of Afrocentric people vote for Democrat, and at the same time they do not do anything for us. Yet we are so die-hearted democratic people because them keep conning us, and we keep it's coming like we don't have a mind of our own. How can you have people conning you for so long, all of your life, and you don't decide to do anything about it? Anyway, sure. I am so
Get upset a while ago.
I am so tired of this system,
I
man.
know.
I'm so tired. But you young people need to get more involved with political science and take over the country. A lot of these old guys that are in office right now, we don't need to get rid of them, put them in some barrel and roll them down off the cliff. Because they are the first of all, whenever you reach into your 70s, your head not thinking, you're senile, you see red and you think it is blue. So how must you be running a country? You're too old to be running a country. All politicians should be able to retire at age 65. And you have 70 and 80-year-old people around your country. How do you expect as young people that they are thinking about you? They're not thinking about you. So you guys have to make some changes. So I know that this is not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about security surveillance.
And
And
so
look, I am not gonna apologize. I am not going to apologize. I have to think about my generation, and we
yes.
want to come back to Jamaica, and we want to retire in Jamaica. And I'm not coming back to Jamaica under PMP and labor and labor right movement at all, because it's the same colonial system. We need changes. So you young people need to get in politics and overthrow these people, because they are not thinking. They are just thinking about themselves. You understand? So both of us are gonna be doing Glenn and Rosado right now. Rosado is not here, right?
Yes, it looks so.
Okay, so all right. So just as an introduction, I know that if you go on the internet and you ask people what is the diaspora for the number one concern. I'm just gonna talk about Jamaica right now, or the Caribbean. What are our number one concern? You're gonna hear them talk about the economy. That is BS. Nothing. Nobody. No diaspora not thinking about no. What was it that I just mentioned a while ago? Economy. Because we are the one that's supposed to come back to build the country. So why would we be thinking about economy? Because we are the one that have been using the Western Union on all of the different ways and means to send money into Jamaica to build up the country. You understand? That's the only thing that the government of Jamaica or the different government of the Caribbean. That's the only thing them appreciate about the diaspora. Is how much money you can send down there. You understand? Because they don't even like us to come back home at all. Because if them did really like to have the diaspora coming back home, they would be more concerned about our safety. You understand? So the safety is the diaspora number one concern for the Caribbean.
Right.
So it's not no economy and the different thing that they canning you guys with. You understand? And they talk about tourism. Tourism is Jamaica number one money making thing.
Yeah.
Lie them telling you guys. The money that the tourist people are bringing into Jamaica, the only money that stays into Jamaica is when them go on the road, buy a piece of yam, buy jerk chicken, buy a beer, buy those things. If the money that they use to pay the airline for traveling or for the hotel, that money don't stay in Jamaica. So how are you going to tell me that tourism is the number one thing for Jamaica when that money don't even reach Jamaica? So the only little money that the tourists spend right now is when they come out on the road and they travel with the tour guides. Not even about the tour guides, or they stop and buy some coconut water, and these are the things that you understand. So I know I'm straying from security and all of that, but
You're gone far, Mr. Walker. Far, far, far.
I get a little chance of talking, so I'm talking. So back to security now.
Right.
So security, ladies and gentlemen, are our number one concern in Jamaica right now. And it is not the number one concern for the tourists because you don't hear anything happening to them. What you will hear about is returning residents. When they come down there, they are not safe because the government does not have anything in place for them. So we have actually partnered with a lot of folks that are in Jamaica to help to provide um, security, surveillance, and solar system for returning residents. And it's not only for returning residents. That's the way the world is going right now. Because in Jamaica, you guys are aware that electricity is very high in Jamaica. Because I have to pay electricity in Jamaica, different places, so I know that it's very high. And you cannot do anything about that. You cannot complain. So we have alternative, and our alternative is the solar system. And one thing I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the money that you will spend on our solar system, well worth it. Well worth it. Because we cannot really talk about price. You would have to communicate with us. I think the telephone number
Yes, it's running across the screen at the bottom,
running
right?
across the screen. I know one of them is a 646 688-5554. And if you're in Jamaica, there's 876-826-5345. So you can call to get more information on that. So our security, our plan for Jamaica and for returning residents and for the people that are living in Jamaica is to create what you call smart homes, small, semi-smart home. That means to say, if you are not able to actually make your home fully smart. That means to say by remotely opening your gate, and by the time you open your gate, the next thing is actually the sensors. So that means to say you will know that somebody passed your gate. So you will get a alarm on your phone. You can stay right here in Canada or wherever you are living overseas in the United States, London, or sorry, America, Europe, and wherever, Africa. You can stay right there and open your gate and let in somebody. If somebody breach your gate, the sensor system will pick them up and alert you right away that somebody jump over your fence or walk at the back of your yard or from next door and so forth. Then if they come to the doorbell, if somebody if you're expecting somebody or not expecting someone and they ring your bell, you can stay right at your workplace, your business place in the United States or wherever you are, and actually talk to them and said, Major, how may I help you? You understand? As a matter of fact, you can program your doorbell and the doorbell will even talk to them and say, look here, I'm sorry, Naja is not available right now. You have to call back or you have to come back later on. You understand? So it's technology time now, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are living also in the United States, you can be able to see everything that is happening around, and you can also turn on your light, turn on your sensor, turn on your water, turn on your AC, and all of these things that you can do right from your phone, from your laptop, or from your 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 tablet, or from your computer. So, and these are not and it worth the investment, ladies and gentlemen, especially those of you that are doing Airbnb. It is very, very important for you not to give people keys anymore, or put keys under the mat, or above the windows, or on the stone, under the pots and so forth. Just give them a code, a temporary code. If you know that they're gonna be staying at your home for maybe a week, you give them a week code. And after the week is up, you close off and the door close, that code is null and void.
That's a
You
good alternative, really
you
good
understand?
alternative.
And it's not expensive, ladies and gentlemen. So that's our surveillance system. Your AC, some of the people that you have run the AC and leave the AC running even when they are not there. And you are living in the United States or Canada or Europe. And you gonna have to take a plane to go down there, go turn off the AC, or to ask somebody from next door, a friend and family, to go and turn off the AC, but you could stay right here and turn off the AC. You understand? So when it comes down to the surveillance system, it's the best way to go at all times. You understand? That's what we are talking about, giving people peace of mind. So whether you are living in Jamaica or you are living overseas or wherever in the Caribbean, the 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 number one thing that we need to have is to have that peace of mind. Without peace of mind, ladies and gentlemen, you can't sleep, you can't think, you can't breathe. You want to know that everything is okay and you can go to bed and you don't have to worry about anybody breaching you, trying to break in. Yes, people will try to break in, but here what happened? We are also setting up the system that when they break in, you will have the ambulance coming, you have the firefighter coming, you also will be having the police coming, or you will have a private security company coming at them. So look here, you have so many different ways and means of protection or to just get that peace of mind, because you don't have to be there thinking of calling some friends and some family from down the road to go and check on your thing. First of all, your alarm system will chase them away also. So there's a whole lot of different things that really make up the security and the surveillance system. And on that same note, I just want to let the folks, the diaspora, know that if you're actually planning to make a trip to Jamaica, communicate with us, because we can actually have our armed security security detail people pick you up at the airport and take you to wherever you want to go. You don't have to ask Uncle John or Auntie Mary some people to come and pick you up, and those are the same people that will set up people to rob you. Sometimes you have actually friends and family that they are the one that you tell that you are coming down there to look for them, and they are the one that set up their friends and their family to come and rob you, because one of the reasons too, you were very mean to them. So some of you really did mean to some of your family, So when so they are gonna find some ways and means to rob you. And of course, some of you have been very kind to them, and yet at the same time, they find ways and means to rob you. I know that is not every family having that challenge, but we are just talking about giving you that peace of mind. Don't tell them that you're coming. Don't tell Naja, and we're not gonna have Naja tell her families and friends that she's coming, and you want a busload of people to come and pick you up at the airport. No, just tell us. We will show up with you to the location that you want to go. And ladies and gentlemen, we advise you not to go back into some of them bush that you were born. That right now, when night come and so forth, and if you call out, not even Duppy can hear you. You understand? So these are things that we have to wise up, and we have to think, and we have to know that the government is not thinking about your peace, your security, and your peace of mind. So we at Delta are the one that are concerned about that. Of course, you're gonna have to pay a fee for that kind of security, and for us to help you to get that peace of mind. But it's worth it. You
Worth it, yes.
understand? Yeah, it's worth it. And so I know I've been talking, and it seemed like you want to ask me a question. Go ahead and ask me. Let me
I
see.
was going to ask, I think our listeners want to know the numbers, that we want to hear figures. So if you can just give us an idea of how much it would cost, or if we're going to go solar now, like what percentage decrease. We just want to hear about numbers.
Okay, that's the reason why Rosado should have been here with us. But here, what happened? What happened? We would have to send out somebody to your home to actually evaluate it, to look on it, to see what is it that you really need, in terms of, just like how Dr. McLaren will do an assessment on your body. We would have to go and do an assessment, look around to see how many panels do you need, how many inverter do you need, or how many batteries you really need.
All right, you're getting into some technical terms. What do you mean by panels and inverters? Tell
Okay,
us more about
so 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 look, I don't want to get myself in trouble,
that.
because you have a lot,
Rosado.
you have a lot of experts that are listening out right now. But all right, solar sissy. So you see the panel that is on top of the house, or on top of the building, or whatever. A lot of
Yes.
people think that that is where you get in. That's where you store like the energy and all stuff, that, and the battery. So technology have changed over the years. So the you have the solar, which is connect, which the so even if the sun, it will say the sun penetrate the panel, the panel will basically come to the inverter, and the inverter will store it into the battery. You
Okay.
understand? So that's all that I want to say to you right now, because I'm not the technical person. You
We
understand?
understand. Mhm.
Rosado would more basically, and although I might know, I don't want to touch in his era,
I
but all
understand.
that I want to say, and it is very affordable, because here what happened, if you don't have the big, and go to most of those places and ask them how much it is for a solar system for your house. You're gonna be surprised to see the prices that you're going to hear. But us at Delta is saying that we can start you at this level, and then you can build up later on. because it also have to do how many ACs that you have running, because ACs actually draw most of the energy or the current that you are going to need. You understand? Because in Jamaica, because it's a tropical place, everybody want to have an AC inside of them house or refrigerator. Those are what draw a lot of energy. You understand? If you have a heating system, that also draw energy. So depends on what you have in the house, but we can be able to give you an idea what it is. In terms of payment plan and so forth, we are working on payment plan that people can be able to afford it and so forth. You understand? So these are some of the things that we are working to make it very affordable and very easy for our people. But if you guys are concerned about your security, about your safety, all you need to do, you want to have that peace of mind, is get in touch with us. We you can leave your information privately or so forth, or you can call one of those numbers. One of our associate will actually reach out to you and go and look on your property, whether it's a commercial or residential, and take care of that and give you that peace of mind. So you're going to Jamaica, we can pick you up at the airport and we can take you to wherever you want to go, bring you right back to the airport. Make sure that you reach back safely. It depends if you want one person to travel with you, if you want a female to travel with you, and a male to travel with you, we can also arrange that. So people would not even know that is security detail that you are, because they see you with a nice, beautiful young lady and a gentleman, maybe on the outskirt watching you. It could be two vehicles that you want to be traveling with, one before, one behind. It depends on the situation. Whatever you can afford, we can make that available for you.
Whether in the US or Jamaica.
Whether they are in the US or Jamaica. You see, like how them rawal a lot of those brings right now. You put our guys in. Them need to hire us to come and pick up their money.
So it's the same numbers we call on the bottom of the screen for to do all of that. Same numbers.
Yes, right.
Okay.
So we have an international number, which is the 646, and we have
Okay.
a local number. And for those of you that are different part of the Caribbean, we are coming to you very soon. So just one last thing before I go, because I know Amy might want to be asking some question there before, but a lot of you we are talking about real stuff right now. Jamaica and the Caribbean is still the number one place to invest. Still the number one place to invest. There's no true investment that are in the United States right now, and most of these companies. If you really want to make some serious money, if you have to look on the trend. One of the reasons why the diaspora is hearing so many negative things about Jamaica, because they don't want us to come back to Jamaica. The government know that most of the people that live in overseas are a little bit more enlightened by because what we are being exposed to is not that we are more enlightened than you guys that are living down there, but because you that are living in Jamaica have been hearing this stuff over and over, and you're not, and that's all you're hearing. But we are hearing what is happening in Jamaica, we are hearing what is happening here, and we are hearing what is happening there. And that's why most of the two governing parties down there, we will not vote for any of them. We'll get rid of them. That's why them don't like us. You understand? So in terms of investment, we can give you some guidance as to, and real estate investment is the number one thing to invest in Jamaica. Jamaica stock market have been doing well over the years, and we can also tell you some of the places where you are really not supposed to be putting your money, because they just operate just like the United States. And most of you better put your money at places that the government don't have control, because in a little while, when your money stay in that bank, you can't do, you're not gonna, the world is want to go cashless. So just think of you are not able to go to the bank to pull out your money. So the best place, you need to invest your money in real estate. And as I say, we can give you some guidance into that respect. So I just want to say thank you guys for taking time out to listen to us. And if you are interested, you can reach out. Some of you know me personally, and those of you that do not know me, you can reach out to those numbers, and then we will be able to link you um, with someone that can be able to help you or give you some guidance. Basically, if you are planning to build a house in Jamaica, or you're planning to do some repairs on some house in Jamaica, reach out to us. We have some very good contractors, some very reasonable contractors, and honest contractors that when you send your money to us, you are gonna get your work done. Not somebody sending you some pictures. I've said, okay, this is how the wall look nice. So what they do, they go and take pictures of nature wall and send come give you until you say the wall build up. And when you go down there, you don't even see your house, much more the wall. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and it's really fun to be here. Next week, Rosado should be here. That you will hear from the expert with Glenn and Rosado, and of course, I know that also Naja have a powerful, somebody very awesome, powerful person that will be coming next week. Guys, you need to have, we need to have a couple thousand people next week, and I mean watching. We know that the guy, by the way, I know that you might not be seeing a lot of numbers right now on the screen, because but we have people watching us from their television, watching us from their laptop, from their phone, from their tablets, and from Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Patreon. So we have a lot of people. So don't watch the numbers, but we are also asking you to invite friends and family. And you are, if you are really serious about your life, if you are serious about making changes and to stop that generational curse and to build a sustainable our and to build on that generation, or to start that generational legacy, you need to continue to listen to us. We will be able to guide you in that direction. So, and I know Alex says she want to take run a commercial break, and then I think Amy will be coming on, and after that I think we just have a little chit chat, and I don't know if anyone had asked any question that needs some answer, but when Amy come, we can be able to answer that if there's a question that needs to be answered.
Introducing the Modern Real Estate Smart Homes Project, an innovative investment opportunity. Enjoy up to 100% returns with maximum security, leveraging cutting-edge technology and sustainable design. These future-proof homes ensure consistent rental income. We offer a rock-solid guarantee on your investment, providing you with peace of mind knowing your money is working diligently to secure your future. Seize this remarkable opportunity to invest in a project that offers up to 100% return on your money. Contact us to learn more. Redefine your financial success today.
Woo! It's instinctual. I have only one last question for you, Glenroy. It almost sounded like Nadira wanted to say one last thing as well, but I have just you may have covered it probably many times, but if you had to just give like the elevator pitch to insert random youth, and they were like best economic decision, what do you think? What would you tell them?
Oh, you're
I would
talking.
definitely. Oh, you going first?
Oh, Nate, no, Nate, oh, Nate, you're gonna answer that one.
Yeah, I was going to say that definitely start early. Even if you're pursuing a course of study that doesn't deal with anything financial, go out on your own and learn that information. Also, it'd be great if you have a mentor as well, an expert in the field to guide you through the entire process. And really and truly, just start early. Simple, simple. Start early.
Absolutely.
And on that same note, Amy, um, most of the successful people that are in this country, I'm gonna talk about America right now.
Okay.
Um, there's a special program, and we run it on this. That's what we call the IUL, or the $1 million baby. They start their children at 1 month old. 1 month. 1 month. And that child is destined to become a millionaire within his or her lifetime. So that's why it is so important, as Nate just said, to start early. You understand? And most of us made that mistake in life. We start, okay, we're gonna work some money and then we're gonna see, we have to do this first. I'll wait until I reach in my 30s, my 40s, my 50s, my 16 to start saving. No, start, and you have, and also starting early, you have to also know where to put your money and let your money work for you. It is full time for us to stop working for money and let our money work for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are working out there for someone, because I know maybe that's the best thing that you can do right now, whatever it is, put away something. As Mr. Cowan said, his mother always teach him to make sure that he puts away something for rainy day. And the rainy days are normally like when you cannot work anymore or you want to pull out. So it is very important. So you have to know what it is in your country that you can start savings or investing from early. The bank, the banks are not the right place, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that is a credit union, and the banks are not the right place for you to put your money. Insurance company, look into some of the different insurance. Those are good places where you can start to build generational legacy, or in the real estate industry. Those are safe place to put your money.
Woohoo! And with that, I want to thank you for joining us on Afrosense. Empowered Youths Power the Economy, as we spoke about ways that future generations are building the market, while bringing you the voices we thought could help you understand how to make better economic or intellectual decisions, like our fantastic guest tonight, Sabrina, who gave their financial and inspirational advice to you. I also want to thank tonight's hostess, the fabulous Nadira, backstage, our hardworking Alex, along with our man with a plan, our executive producer, Glenn Roy. I am Amy, who is sending you love. If you enjoy the show, please don't forget to hit that like button. This upvote helps the algorithm send our content out to new people, building our audience, viewers like you. But also subscribe if you feel like joining the Afrosense family, and then hitting that bell icon to all so that you can see more of us in your feed by seeing our premieres or joining our live streams. Like, I hope you had an amazing time. I saw you out there in chat sending so much more love, as well as all the people watching on the rewatch. As well as, finally, if you're looking to support the show, why not head over to our Patreon and unlock yourself some unique perks by going to patreon.com/Afrosense. where you can get early access and VIP content by growing. By putting your mind at ease, you can see where I'm changing things up. By putting your mind at ease, by
Yes.
growing the one asset that Afrocents thinks makes sense and can make your dreams come true.
A reality.
Money.
Yes, yes.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye bye, everyone.